No problem.
So there is something I learned. It's called the rule of three. Uh, as people, we have plenty of things on our to-do list. So we usually do a lot of things that comes to our mind first, not actually focusing all our time and energy on what's important. So the rule is simple. Decide which three tasks that you can do daily will impact the most down the line in the future on your life. Decide these three things, and these things will impact you and change you. So starting from like 3 days ago, I started doing it. The three major things for me are teaching my students, everyone out there, in every class, teaching my students. That's number one, and I believe this will impact me greatly in the future. Number two is making videos, any kind of video, this kind of video, that kind of video, a vlog, anything. It will impact me greatly in the future as well, because left, I would have left a lot of footprints on this wall, on the internet, that I was there. I mean, if there was a solar storm and everything got fried, well, that's up to luck. That's up to luck. But who cares, right? Who knows? So yeah, this is also impactful for my life. That's number two. Number three for me is uh, doing exercise. People would say, well, who cares? As long as you're walking, you don't really need exercises. But no, not for me. I need that. I have been sitting on a chair for the past 8 years in my life. Literally, for professional purposes and for professional reasons. I've been sitting all day, every day on a chair. So this is a necessity for me. And in the past few days, I have lost like four pounds, 4 pounds in 1 week, literally. So I realized that this is a necessity, and more so and so, there is a correlation between being physically healthy and mentally sharp. Uh, in my youthful years, I mean, I'm still youthful, but what I'm trying to tell you is, in my teenage years, I used to think, I used to think, yeah, I used to think enhancing my brain was the only way to survive in the war, because I can think a little better than most people. So I assumed that being smart would save me a lot of things. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true, but it's not the entire truth. Being true doesn't necessarily relate to truthful. So entire truth is different. Uh, Exercising every day literally gives you uh, more abilities to think due to neuroscience. Uh, when we exercise, we have the fight or flight hormones going into our brain, and it gives us a better judgmental views on the wall, and better perceptions of the wall. So your senses are all heightened. You see everything clearly because you're jogging or doing weight lift ups. Whatever you do it. It will give you more oxygen so that you see things clearly and decide things clearly. And you're more, not just healthier, happier as well. Happier, you scare less. You're not afraid of the things that you used to be afraid of. Everything changes when you consistently work out. So it also gives my brain a better perception on what's important. It translates into, what should I learn? It translates into my grading system of deciding what should I do next for the greater results that I could achieve. So exercise also give us a brain boost. I didn't believe it until I continuously did it. So I believe I will keep doing it for the rest of my life. And video making, well, of course, video making requires a lot of things: researching, reading, learning. So it gives me a better, I don't know, everything. Better everything regarding my brain.
It's also improve yourself, while doing these videos for other people.
Correct. It gives me a sense of learning again. So every day I learn something new, and it gives me a perpetual motion into the future. So these three things are the things that I will keep on doing over and over. So from teaching, which is also means business, right? Everything that is related to business, teaching or searching services, trying to create new services, that's business, that's teaching for me. So I also do my business, I also exercise, and I also leave a footprint by making videos. So these are my three things that I usually do. So what are your three things if you have to pick right now in the moment?
My three things is like, first of all, exercise. I've also see a lot of neuroscience documentaries about the exercise, and it's related to brain. And I have the same concept with you when I was younger. Smarter people can survive more than the physically strong men. The truth is, you have to balance both of them. You have to strong mentally, and you have to strong physically, so that you can survive.
You have to be strong.
You have to be strong physically and mentally, so that you have better survival chance than the other people, and you have more success rates than other people when you get those abilities. And the second thing is like doing business, creating as much as business I can, services or product, producing products. I'm interested in all sort of businesses that that can grow over time, and especially I am interested in investing.
I'm interested in investing.
Interested in investing. And the second thing is meditations. It's also very helpful. I have to these meditation exercise for like 3 or 4 weeks consecutively, and it has a lot of impacts on me mentally. It can both meditations and exercises can encounter a lot of problems I'm facing mentally, like depressions, anxieties, and clear thoughts. And the one of the noticeable thing is it's reduced my overthinking. I don't know how, but it reduced my overthinking, and
that's what we call mindfulness. If you are mindful about everything, you don't really overthink anymore. Mindfulness. Okay, number 3. What's number 3?
Meditation is the number 3.
Number 2 is?
Number 2 is the creating businesses.
I see.
New businesses. And number 1 is exercise. I
see. So the rule of 3. So every day, if you do these 3 things, vary by your own definition, it will impact greatly in our futures. So I keep doing the 3 things. I believe you should be doing it every day. And plus, I cook in my free time for myself. So it is also a good exercise for me, because I can literally create something new out of the things that I have. It is also a creative exercise for me. Cooking is not just for dinner. It's also a creative exercise. Should I create something new out of it? Or I only have this and that, can I create more? all these kind of things. Well, either way, let's finish this topic right here, right then, and see you next time.
Yeah.